I am going to hold your hand when I say this. If you are a matcha drinker, meaning you love matcha as a drink, you order it multiple times, you actually recommend it to other people. Now, if I've said anything that has caught your attention, if I said anything that you can identify as that is me, we do not get along. I fucking hate matcha. It tastes like fucking grass. I hate the smell of it. I hate the color. I cannot stand the texture. I don't like the process. If matcha was a person, I would fight their ass. This is a PSA to anyone. This might be a potential wife that might see me online. This might be a potential girl that I might meet in person. If you ever say, hey, Jason, I have a grand idea. Let's go get matcha. Just know it's fucking over. On the spot. On the spot. I despise it so much. And the problem that really grinds my gears, gets under my skin. People are popularizing it. And you want to know the real's the real deal. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Can we? You guys do not like matcha. Let me be clear. You do not like matcha. You like everything that's in the matcha. Because if you think about it, watch, follow me. You put the matcha in there, then you put the whipped cream, then you put the creamer, then you put the cinnamon, then you put the agave. You're putting so much shit in it. It's not matcha anymore. Matcha is like not the main menu anymore. It's not the main thing. So you don't really like matcha. You just like the idea of matcha. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just a messenger, y'all. Don't kill me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just the one to give you guys the real deal. Well, welcome back, y'all. And here's some updates. We're trying to figure out this YouTube thing because every time I react to something, we get banned. We get banned. So I'm in a space of like, fuck, are we gonna get banned? Let me see. Am I live on YouTube right now? See, the thing about with YouTube is that, am I live on it? I see I'm live on Twitch. What up, Twitch fam? What up? Okay, I just want to make sure. Am I live on YouTube? We gotta figure this out. Let me see. Cause when I multi-stream, I've done it before. Let's see. Hold on. Doesn't say I'm live. But why? Tell me why. Why is it private? Gotta figure that part out. But at least, here's what I'll say. At least, at the bare minimum, it says I'm not live. At the least, the bare minimum, we know for a fact that this one's not going to get copywritten. All of our other ones have gotten fucking copywritten. I'm sick of this shit. No, honestly, I just got to figure it out. And it takes trial and error. It takes. Oh, it's showing me on a full screen. But on here, it's showing me like. That's weird. Huh. How do I? Yeah, I don't know how to make it bigger. Because I see what you guys are seeing, and when I see, it's a little smaller, you know? If I do this, let me see, hold on. Now it's the full screen, but it's fucking blurry as shit. You guys are in my goddamn pupils. It's too big. That's what she said. Oh my God, it's too big. All right, let's get back. Let's get back. Let's get back to this. Oh shit. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Fuck. All right. All right. Let me pull up my chat. Let me pull up the chat. Stream manager. There we go. Boom. And also, I want to pull up the YouTube, but I don't know. Do we have to do it separate? Oh shit, I'm live. It is working, yes. I just had to figure out the right place. All right. Okay. So now, boom. We have two chats. Okay. We have two chats live. Boom. All right. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's sometime I have to look. You just got to look in the right place. All right. Second thing, you see this jersey I got on, man. I am still having World Cup separation anxiety. Like, y'all realize how fun it was. Well, maybe you didn't realize it. Maybe you were the World Cup person that only saw it from the TV screen and you weren't in the action. When I say I am having World Cup post PTSD, I'm telling the truth. As a matter of fact, let me make my screen a little bit bigger. Hold on. Oh shit, hold on. Let me make my screen a little bit bigger. We'll leave it like this. YouTube chat. Yeah, I'm telling the truth because even putting this jersey on, it was like I honestly felt like, you know how you go through a breakup and it might have not been the best breakup. It might have been a little messy. We might have got a little messy on the breakup, a little toxic, but you know, sometimes toxic relationships keep things interesting. But you know how you go through a breakup and you're just, you know, you're going throughout your day, you'd have moved on, and you seen like her shirt that she forgot and left behind. And then it's like, you just look at it, you might smell it, it might have some flashbacks of her scent. You might think about the good times and block out the bad times. And then you put it on. That's how I feel with this World Cup shit, man. I was looking for a shirt. I seen the Championship Spain shirt. You know, I switched teams about 10 times. We're not going to talk about that. That's irrelevant right now. But I seen the Spain jersey and I had to put it on. And when I put it on, I started thinking about, damn, the fun outings I had with my friends. I started thinking about like all the viral trends that we created, all the memes we created. I'm like, damn. So it was no question of me wearing it today on stream. It was literally no question. And so I did look into like, okay, so I like soccer. It's clear, right? And I like what soccer does to the community. I love like being outside. I love watching the game. I love all of it. And I'm like, okay, do I find another team? Do I seek out other teams? Because I'm in Los Angeles and we have the Home Depot Center, which is a huge soccer arena where they have a lot of different leagues that play there. We also have what's in Inglewood? The SoFi Stadium, you know, where they hosted the World Cup. So I am in the vicinity of soccer energy. I just have to go out and find it. Kind of like how I found this stream that I thought that wasn't working, but we're clearly streaming. So that's question number one. Question number two is, damn, man, like I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm still trying to figure out what is next. Went back to making trend content, funny content, but I'm like, damn, should I start like join random leagues, like join like a random pickleball league and just do it? Should, you know what I'm saying? I'm just in my head of thinking of different things to do because I like challenges. If you guys watch my YouTubes, I like challenges. I like doing challenges. I have a new YouTube. I don't want to tell you guys the title, but I have a new YouTube that we're going to shoot next week with my friend. And it's going to be a competition of different chicken. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm going to leave y'all with that little trinket, but it's going to be fun. I like challenges. One thing I have to figure out is, okay, what do I like to do? I ran a marathon without training. What else did I do? I survived 24 hours eating nothing but Dollar Tree food. So I like the idea of challenges. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There is a limit. Okay. My friend is running a triathlon. He's like, hey, Jason, you want to do this triathlon with me? Fuck no. You want to know why? You can't bullshit a triathlon. You cannot bullshit that. It's 100 miles on a bike. What is it? You're running, what is it? 2 miles, swimming 2 miles in the ocean. 2 miles in the ocean, 100 miles on the bike, and exactly 26 miles running. You're running a marathon. Absolutely fucking not. Because I'm gonna tell you something real. When I ran that marathon, if you guys have not seen my video, go see my video. I ran a marathon without training. Crazy, yes. Will I do it again? No. Will I do something else like that? Yes. But the hardest part about running a marathon without training is not the actual marathon. The hardest part is the after effect. The part where you cannot walk. The part where stairs look like a Survivor series. Will I survive the stairs? That was honestly the hardest part. You think like running the marathon was challenging? No. The next week, the marathon lasted 4 to 4.5, 5 hours. Next week lasted 7 days. It was 7 days of hell. 7 days of where I live. I have stairs. There's pretty much stairs everywhere. And the fact of going downstairs and your joints, my joints felt like, what did it feel like? It felt like I had 1,000-pound man on my back every step I took going down the stairs. It was absolute hell, you guys. And when I say, I was not prepared for the after, I was really not. That was the hardest part. So I must emphasize, if you guys ever think about running a marathon, I'm going to say the recovery is the most important part. It's not the running, it's the recovery. Be sure you guys recover properly. Because you know what I did? After the marathon, we went to the fucking bar. Why? I don't know. It was St. Patrick's Day. It was a vibe. So we were like, oh, are we going to go out? Of course. It's St. Patrick's Day. We're going to go celebrate. So after the marathon, showered, changed, went to the bar, and literally I felt handicapped. Not gonna lie, because I walk at a normally fast pace. My pace of walking was so goddamn slow. We were with a couple friends and they didn't run the marathon, and they were walking normal. They had to stop, look back, and wait because of how slow I was walking. When I say the pain of your joints is excruciating, it fucking sucks, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. So if you whatever crazy shit that we do next, the recovery is equally is important. So, one thing I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna tell you guys. There is a what's it called? There is a jet ski that you can drive a jet ski from Long Beach to Catalina. Takes around an hour and a one and a half to 2 hours ride to get there each way. I'm like, I might do a challenge and put in the comments if this would be a good challenge or something to watch. I rode a jet ski from Long Beach to Catalina and back in 24 hours. I'm gonna create the thumbnail. So that's the idea. We have another idea of finding the best restaurants to eat at 2 a.m. in Los Angeles. The top 10 goddamn, I can't speak. The top 10 best restaurants to eat at 2 a.m. So that's how I'm coming up with these ideas. And, it's, let's see, these are all going to come out. The matter of fact of when is the real question. But those are loading. I'm back to shooting content. I'm back on YouTube streaming. And this is just going to be our flow. I'm trying to figure out our time. But I am a little upset. I'm a little upset because 2 of our streams got copywritten. That's why this one's going to be a straight talking head. I want to make this bigger. I want to make this a little bigger. But this is what we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're dealing with. But yeah, that's the goal. So now I'm thinking like, damn, if I game, will the gaming be copywritten? Because on Twitch, it's fine. Twitch, everything's fine. It's like, you can let it fly. You can play music. You can do this. You can do that. I'm like, oh, it's lit over here. YouTube, different story. God, why are you so goddamn strict over here? But listen, I understand strict program is okay because once we get in a line with all the rules, it is fucking up. It is up, y'all. Y'all realize? I hit the wrong button. Y'all realize when we figure this out? What? Y'all realize how crazy we're about to go? So we're in like that gray phase of like that figure out, like, okay, let's do this. Okay, don't do that. Let's do this. Don't do that. Also, when our chats, we're gonna get our chats going too. You guys, if you guys are in the chat, don't be a stranger. Don't listen. You can chat it up. You can ask me questions. We can get this whole thing going. So I'm excited about that too. And listen, y'all, we're gonna be pumping out these streams left and right. We're gonna have different topics. It's just a lot of things. And I told you, I said, listen, this time is different, and I'm proving that a fact. The last 2 days, our streams got copywritten. Can't do nothing about that. But this one is going up, and it's gonna stay. You want to know why? There's no music. There's no YouTube where they can be like, yes, we can't play this YouTube. Okay? It's none of that. So, listen, I'm gonna be back. I'm about to shoot some more content right now. But this is our mid. I haven't streamed this early before, so this is like a little trial error, midday check in, like how y'all doing, what's the vibe, see the energy, and we're gonna be back tonight. All right, so see y'all soon. All right, peace, love y'all, peace.